This skill will be very useful in your life, doesn't matter if you are a student or an employee. You know, sometimes your teacher is forcing you to complete your task, or you don't want to do a particular work right now in your office. But you have no excuse. Right. Let's make an excuse. Step 1, open your notepad and type. %0, by the way, it's the smallest computer virus code even written. Step 2, save it on desktop as a batch file. That means file type will be all files, and name will be something.bat. Step 3, optional, now open your task manager by pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus Del and click on Performance tab to view the changes those are going to happen. And place it at a corner of desktop. Step 4, double click on the batch file. Step 5, see, within a few seconds performance of your machine will be 100%, memory will be full, and within a minute your machine will be hanged. Now, you have a good excuse. Sir, my PC has hung. Can I submit this assignment tomorrow? Sergey Brin has a trick. When he interviews people at Google, he usually knows within a few seconds whether he's going to hire them. If he doesn't want to hire them, he's still stuck in the interview. He doesn't want to waste any time. So he focuses on, what can I learn from this person that I don't know? He is always going for the one takeaway. If someone is a fireman, find out why it's better to use sand than water to put out a fire. If someone is a doctor, why does toothpaste cure a mosquito bite? Here is what I do when I meet someone and I want that one takeaway. And this is the thing you can learn in 1 minute but will benefit you for the rest of your life. Always ask the people around you, tell me something I don't know. Oh shit. No need to sign in. Try this trick. 1. Just remove watch and replace equals with a /. 2. Press enter. For example, before. 1. After, you're good to go. You can thank me later. P.S. As I could see, almost every person who upvoted were men. I just want to convey to women out there, don't worry, I've got your blessings. Disclaimer, most of you might be aware of this basic method of calculation. It's just an effort to help those that actually need it. Whenever you need the percentage calculation of some big data, the 3 percentage values, 1%, 50% and 100% of the base value come in handy. For instance, if you are to calculate 95% of 1224, you can pursue the following steps if you feel them useful enough to practice. 1. Instead of taking the percentage value as 95%, take it as 100 to 5%. 2. Now 100% of 1224 will be equals 1224. 3. Therefore, 50% of it will be equals 612. Making an even number half in mind is actually a child's play. 4. And if 50% equals 612, 5% of it will be equals 61.2. 5. Now just subtract 61.2, 5% of 1224, from 1224, 100% of 1224, and you will get the exact calculation, 1162.8. Let's take another example. What will be 21% of 1163? 1. Now, 100% of 1163 equals 1163. 2. Therefore, 1% of it equals 11.63. 3. And 10% of it will be equals 116.3. 4. If 10% of 1163 equals 116.3, 20% of it will be equals 232.6. 5. Now you just need to add 20% of 1163 to 1% of 1163, and the sum will be equals 232.6 plus 11.63 equals 244.23. And you're done. So the idea is to divide the calculation in fractions so that you become able to solve it faster and with less efforts. Hope it helps. All the best. This happened today. I went to drop my super intelligent sister and probably that effect rubbed off a little on me as well. My sister was going back to Singapore from Hyderabad airport and I went to see her off. After sending her off, I started my return journey and launched Uber. This is what Uber suggested as total estimated fare. A whopping $675 without any surge. I was about to book the cab reluctantly and something felt wrong. I went back to check if that was the best deal that I could get to my destination. I changed my pickup point from the airport pickup point to a nearby point on the airport approach road, which was 700 MTs from the regular cab pickup point as shown below. I tried my luck with Uber again at the new point and this what it showed up. The overall fare dropped by 216 rupees. I requested the Uber and walked 700 MTs peacefully. Why this drop in fare by 200 rupees for just 700 MTs change in pickup point? Most big airports charge entry fee for cabs, which is passed on to the customers and included in the cab fare. HYD Airport charges a flat 200 rupees to all cabs that pick up people from the designated area. So if you are traveling light, or went to drop off someone with no baggage and don't mind walking less than 1 kilometer, you can as well end up saving this additional charge at airports. I am not sure if would work at other airports, but no harm in checking the cab fares from a nearby point other than the designated area, which always comes at a premium price. Hope this helps. I felt a sense of achievement after saving 200 rupees this way. I know I am being silly smiley face. Edit, changed bucks to rupees. Thanks for suggesting the same smiley face. You want faster ice cubes. Summers have come in India. And it's a very common and frustration situation when you open the fridge and find the ice cube trays empty. People who cannot compromise and want the drinks to be chilled, here is the thing to do for faster ice cubes. Use hot water. Yes, hot boiling water for making ice cubes. Hot water freezes more rapidly than cold. Also, hot water produces better quality clear cubes. The phenomenon of hot water turning into ice faster than cold water is known as the Mpemba effect, named after a Tanzanian student who observed his hot ice cream mix freezing more rapidly than the cold version. Use BPA-free plastic trays, stainless steel, or silicone ones. Hot water can cause BPA leaching in certain plastics not rated as BPA-free. Using metal trays is advisable because of its little insulation. You're texting someone, or just typing on your mobile and, as usual, you make a spelling mistake. Now, if you want to correct your mistake, you place the cursor in between the word to add or remove letters. But most of the time, it doesn't fall into the right position and you end up erasing the word and retyping it. Instead, place the cursor between the word and slide your finger on the spacebar of the keyboard towards the left or right. It'll fall into position easily. You're taking a picture of some important stuff for example, some information from your textbook. Your phone's out of memory. Keep your phone's camera over that note, and instead of taking a picture, take a screenshot. While camera pictures consume 7 to 8 MB storage memory, a screenshot takes a few KB of storage. Many times we get a WhatsApp voice message and we are in a public place. Now, voice messages being personal are not meant to be played in public, considering you don't know what it actually contains. Imagine playing moaning sounds in public place. In this situation, we often don't have headphones around, or it's too much of a hassle to plug in those headphones. There is a feature in the app that not many people know about. When you play the voice message and you hold your phone near your ear, like answering a call, the sound is automatically played through the earpiece and nobody except you can hear it. This trick is really useful when listening to voice messages in public. Now you no longer need to be worried about those private messages embarrassing you. Bonus, sometimes we wonder if the person we have sent a voice message to in WhatsApp has played the clip or not. Notice the microphone icon in the right corner of your profile picture in that particular voice message. If it's blue, then it's been played. Being a fitness freak, I will write something related to it. So here it goes. 1. While jogging, never ever try to synchronize your breathing with your steps. Explanation: many people try to breathe in, breathe out with each step they take. That is absolutely wrong. Treat your jogging as your wife and breathing as your extra affair. Never let them meet. Breathe with your own pace, inhale deep and exhale long. Like a saint. How does this help? You will feel less tired. And trust me, you will go another mile or at least a half mile extra with this small trick. 2. While doing pull-ups, chin-ups, try to push yourself up with your lower back. Explanation: new guys, girls who try the pull-ups, often do this mistake of pulling themselves up with the strength of biceps. That is wrong, and they end up doing less pull-ups because the biceps are tired. Have you seen any trainer giving support for pull-ups? He always keep his hands on your lower back to push you up. So you try the same. Try to push yourself up with your lower back. Just see the change. You will be able to lift yourself up with much ease. Your biceps will not get tired soon, and you will be able to do at least 5 to 10 reps more in a month if you learn this trick. Thank you. Ever in your life, you might have definitely encountered a beggar at traffic signal knocking at your car window. All the time in this situation, my mind always was in a great confusion about what to do. Am I supposed to donate? Or ignore? Is this person worth it? Or am I encouraging begging tradition in India? But finally, I got this trick from my manager. He is really a cool guy. Every time when a beggar approaches our car, he suddenly takes down the window and asks, Chalo, Mera Hotel Hi Aage. Barton Manzan Kar Kam Karoj Kya. Let's go to my hotel nearby, will you work for me? And surprisingly, I have witnessed 8 out of 10 beggars will not reply and just move away. My manager has always awarded the remaining 2 beggars with money for their willingness to work and with a reply. News Aasha he, Tumhe Jald Hi Kam Mil Jayega. I hope you will get a job soon. This trick of his has removed great confusion from my mind and I am following same since then. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel for similar questions and answers. This is my first video, so sorry if anything was wrong.